full body isometric workout routine that's fantastic for improving strength and muscle mass. All you need to do this is a wall. That's it, a wall. You don't need any other equipment, and I'm doing it in dress clothes or work clothes, right? So nice. And one nice thing about isometrics is it doesn't require a whole lot of moving, and you probably won't get all that sweaty, but the results from them are fantastic. So let's get to it. So anytime you're doing isometrics, there's a proper way to breathe. It's going to improve your ability to create tension in your body, to create a strong contraction. Okay, and we're going to call this power breathing. It basically involves breathing deep into your diaphragm, okay, expanding your diaphragm, and then creating tension throughout your core. Okay. Okay, I'm very tense here, as you can tell from the way I'm speaking. And then as you're contracting, you're going to allow the air to seep out. Okay, you're not pushing it out, you're allowing it to seep out through the tension that you're creating by squeezing the diaphragm. So it'll look something like this. If this is the contraction, if I'm doing a chest contraction here, I breathe in. Okay, and that sound of the air sort of seeping out of your mouth is a very good sign that you're doing your power breathing correctly and that you're getting a lot out of the contraction. So I will do other videos specifically about power breathing and why it works and why it's so important. But for now, there's the basics.
So we'll be starting with the calf muscles. You're going to create an angle so that your calf has a nice stretch in it. Then you're going to press your toes, especially the ball of your big toe, into the wall. So follow along with me here. Okay, that was the first one took about 10 seconds. This one also 10 to 12 seconds. Remember, you want to ramp up the force that you're putting in, ramp up the contraction. Next, I'll be working my quadriceps, which is the top of your leg muscle. So I'm basically kicking into the wall by squeezing the top of my leg there, the muscle on the top of my leg. I'm not trying to lift my leg. I'm trying to straighten my leg or kick through the wall here. I'm working through different positions as well, you can see here. So the bent position, the halfway, and then the fully extended position. The fully extended position is it's being worked because I'm leaning into the wall, and so the muscle is what's keeping me from falling into the wall there. Okay, kick through the wall by squeezing just that muscle. Really focus on that muscle. Okay, next thing we got is hamstrings, so the back of your leg. Now what I'm trying to do here is drag my heel up the wall. So you'll feel like a very strong contraction in the back of your leg. Right, so you just squeeze through there. Now we're going to go for a second position here. Again, it's like almost like you're painting the wall with your foot, trying to drag it up, pulling it up using your the back of your leg, the muscle in your back of your leg. Make sure that you switch legs, of course, and go through all three positions. You should be doing power breathing this whole time and really trying to create as strong a contraction as you can within the 10 to 12 seconds that you're holding the position. This one you can really feel if you get it. Okay, now we have glutes. So you're going to push your foot into the wall. Okay, drive your foot into the wall, and you should feel it working your butt muscles. Try different angles. Move your foot up and down. See which one isolates the glute muscle the most and doesn't involve the hamstring, which we already did. But of course, you're going to have tension throughout your whole body for these. All right here we have the side of the leg, okay, the side butt, and all you're going to do is press into the wall with the side of your foot. You can do more than one range of motion on these if you like. I only recorded one here. And here we have the inside of your upper legs. So you're pressing into the wall with the inside of your foot, the instep of your foot. Okay, same thing on the other side. It's a bit tough to do it when you only have a wall like this. So I recorded a second version. So if you have a little bit of a ledge or a corner, you can do the same thing more effectively. So you don't have to cross the leg you're training. You don't have to cross it over your body. Okay, squeeze it in there against the wall. Okay, I reposition my foot there. That's fine. Find a position that works for you. Okay, we're moving to the upper body here. Now what I'm doing in this case is I'm putting my hands on the wall and then I'm dragging them down the wall, or trying to, right? But the friction created by my leaning into the wall is stopping me from dragging my hands down. Now this is going to work your lat muscles, your lower back, so the wing muscles of your back. And I go through 3 positions here, as you should too. Okay, now for this one, it's a shrug. So the same idea, I'm going to try to drag my hands up the wall using the musculature in my upper back, right? The back, sort of top of your shoulders there. Okay, moving on to chest. Find a good distance for your hands. And you're going to try to drag your hands along the wall together towards one another, right? So this would be a chest fly, a sort of squeezing motion. Okay, second position in this one. Now you'll notice that as I move in closer, the angle of my hands changes so that it's comfortable for my wrist. Now find the position that works for you. So the third position here, my hands are almost pointed entirely at the ceiling here, where they were horizontally pointed in the first rep. Okay, now this is a front raise. So what I'm trying to do here is, instead of dragging my hands up the wall, I'm trying to push into the wall using the front of my shoulders and my upper chest. Okay, so pushing into the wall with my palms. Okay, here we have an ab exercise, a core exercise. So for this one, I'm trying to basically crunch, use my core muscles to press on the wall to sort of bring my hands to my feet. Okay, and now we're going to do a twisting one. So now for this, I'm trying to twist my hand. I'm trying to almost swing my hand, like back fist my hand through the wall, twisting toward the wall. So this will really hit the side muscles of your core, that twisting motion. Okay, so same thing on the other side. Okay, we're moving on to shoulders. So I'm pressing up here, trying to slide. You see my hand slid up a little bit there. Didn't have quite enough friction, but that's the idea. I'm trying to push up like a shoulder press, okay? So I'm going to go for a second position here. For a lot of these, you'll have to play with the position to find something that works, and a lot of it will also depend upon the wall that you're using, right? Even the floor that you're standing on. It's going to be tougher to do these in socks on a wooden floor than in shoes on a carpet. So play with your environment. Find the position that allows you to really contract the hardest using the muscles being trained. Okay, so here we have a lat raise. So I'm just trying to raise my right arm against the wall using the sort of side of my shoulder. Go to second position here, raising it. And we will do one more of these. You don't need a lot of friction for this one. As you can tell, not much of my hand is on the wall there. But at that point in the range of motion, your shoulder muscles won't be all that strong. So same thing on the other side. Make sure you're creating tension throughout your body, but also focusing that tension in your shoulder. The full body tension, though, is very important to make the most of these exercises. Okay, we're going on to arms. So this is a bicep curl. So now, unlike before where I tried to press my palms up by using my upper chest and shoulders, what I'm doing here is trying to slide my hands up the wall using my biceps. Okay, and we will switch positions on this one. Okay, you have to back up a little bit. You can play with the hand position as well. Try to find something that's comfortable for your wrists. And this is going to be one where you might struggle to get 3 positions. But a lot of it will depend. Maybe you can find a 3rd position. Okay, this is for your triceps, for the back of your arm. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to extend my arms. I'm trying to straighten my arms from at the elbow joint, right? So basically the back, my fists, the fleshy part of my fist is pushing into the wall there, but I'm not using my shoulders. I'm just trying to squeeze with the upper arm, the back of my upper arm, to extend at the elbow. Okay, a 2nd position here. This is actually a more stretched position, so this would have been better as the first position than the other one, because the muscle's more stretched here. And then we got a 3rd version here. So this is where it's going to be the most. I'm trying to find the position here. A little bit weird, but it works. So here, obviously, the muscle is more contracted than before, less flexed than before. And the same idea. I'm not trying to pull the wall apart using my shoulders. I'm just trying to straighten my arms using the tricep muscle in the back of the arm. Okay, this is forearm exercises. So basically, I'm pushing my fingertips into the wall using the musculature in my forearms. Okay, changing the position. Again, now I'm trying to push my fingers, push them into the wall so that my hands will be in a straight line with my arms. And the underhanded version, this one really felt effective. Okay, and then we also need to do the opposite version here. So flip your hands over, and again, you're trying to push your fingers into the wall so that your hands would create a straight line with your arms. Same thing, just to change a position. The last muscle group we'll be training is the neck. So I'm starting by pressing the back of my head into the wall here. You can use a pillow or put your hands behind your head if this is uncomfortable. So then I'll switch, press my head forward this time. I'm going to put my hands in the way so that I don't smash my face into the wall, essentially. And then we will do it from the side as well. So pushing the side of your head in, using the wall as a buttress there to keep your arm in place. This is important, having a strong neck, as your neck is one of the major muscle groups that protects your head, which is where your brain lives. So have a strong neck. It can't hurt.
So there you have it. Full body workout from your calves all the way up to your neck. Shouldn't take more than about 10 minutes to do, and it will dramatically improve your strength and muscle mass. Thanks for watching, and I hope you check out my other videos.